G'day collectors, Sci-Fi back again with another action figure review. So it's been a while, and this one, a bit late to the game with this, but this is from the Mandalorian and Grogu, the Imperial Remnant Snowtrooper. Yes, and not much there in the background there. There's your image of the Snowtrooper. It's number 8, I believe. Yep, very cool. Had it for a while, but I've just decided not to review stuff or figures or whatever on my working week. It's been a very taxing week this week. Just at work. One of my family members has been admitted to hospital, and so trying to look out for her and look out for everyone else, it's been pretty tough. But now they've been discharged, back at home. All good. That's enough of that. Anyway, so yeah, glad I got this one. Got this one from Victoria. I forget the name of the eBay store I got it from, but Jesus Christ, it came very quick. It was posted within 4 hours of me paying and got here within a day or something like that on my working week, and just, wow, that's cool. Awesome. It has been reviewed, and it's a great figure. Let's have a look. Alright, the Snowtrooper. Everyone loves Snowtroopers. Yep, ever since The Empire Strikes Back. Very cool. And this one is not bad. This is, of course, the Remnant from Mandalorian and Grogu, from the Mandalorian era after the Empire has fallen. So all the armor is looking very unkempt, a little bit dusty. You can see there in the breastplate. See, it's got a wash. It's not as bad. It looks great. All that. How cool. Yes. This is how we looked at him back in Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, and this is pretty much for the same one that we actually got in the Black Series back then, back in the original one. I do have that one. It's in storage. But there is more to this. Yep, which is very cool. So there we go. You can actually get 3. If you bought 3 of these figures, you get 3 different characters. So there we go. There's your helmet that you see a lot more in Mandalorian and Grogu. That's with the heated breath mask. Yep. Keeps them, because otherwise, if you do not know, you breathe in a lot of cold and wet air, your lungs will be screwed. You will get pneumonia, and so that's why they kept these guys. And then even still, you get another. There it is. What do they call this? That's just like basically heated. It's a cloak that sort of goes over the face, probably to retain the heat from this, so it doesn't. But then again, being the Remnant Empire, yeah, you get one, you don't. You know, we're running out of gear. Yeah, much like other fallen real life thing, like the Russians at the end of World War II. You know, one gets a gun, one gets ammo, one falls and one takes the other. That's pretty much what it's like, I guess. They don't fit in like that's like so. You've got to pop this, and be careful. When I popped this out of the clamshell, this thing pinged and flew all the way across the room. And you just pop that back in like so. And what I mean by 3 figures. So now this, as they call it, a face cloth. It's not really cloth. If you look at pictures, it's more like a vinyl-y plastic sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know. So you got one, the sheet's very flat and surface down. This one's crinkled up a bit. You can wear it either way, or you could wear it, and you do get to see, I mean, I didn't know, middle-aged Kiwi man collecting Star Wars figures. He noticed that one of them was actually trying to apply one on to his face in the movie. Good eyes, Jason. I never spotted it until the second viewing. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it? I'm going to pretty much will keep them like that because I've got one of these. Or I might get another one and then put this. I prefer that. Yep. Also, the rest of the figure looks pretty good. Have a look. Yeah, your basic everything, grey and scuffed. Yeah. Backpack is removable if you want to. Why would you? This is not, unlike the TVC one, or the TVC Imperial one. I know I've got two others there. Are they fabric? They probably are. It's plastic, so it's limited movement with the legs. You can probably still get a good stance out of it. Looks good. That's not bad. Stands true, stands solid. And of course is the long arm, the long gun there. It's all in like a silvery grey finish. Looks cool. And there's your E11. Basic Stormtrooper gun. Looks great as well. Not bad. You can't really add too much to it. Maybe a few red and blue dots there and then. I don't know. Same as this one. You could add a few bits in extra, but who cares? It looks very nice. Otherwise, I'm very, very impressed with this figure. He looks cool. Good to have another one. They're only in the film for a little bit at the beginning. Anyway, let's have a good look. Alright, I'll keep it in this. I prefer that one. Just because you don't actually get to see it like this. And again, they really go back to the originals, don't they? And they go back to Macquarie sort of features, Ralph Macquarie concepts. And I've got the figure, a concept figure of the actual Snowtrooper. You can actually remove that face covering, the cloth, and then it shows the breathing mask. It also has that very, in a way, distinctive First Order Stormtrooper. Now this is done way, way better. In a friend of mine, The Forces with Jesse, he did a great review because he actually has the figures, and you can see the comparisons. It's brilliant. All right, well, so yeah, watch his video, please, if you want to see it all. I'd love to be able to do the comparisons and show it off, but all in storage, I'm afraid. Let's put this guy with the rest of them. All right, and there we go. I've got the Remnant Snowtrooper holding on to his face shield, the supposed cloth slash, I want to say vinyl, plasticky looking thing. Looks good. Also, I just have a quick word because I don't think I'll be doing many videos in a while. Yeah, I'm just waiting for some stuff in September. Maybe one in August, maybe one next month, we'll see. Yep, so just a quick word about the San Diego Comic-Con releases. Pretty bloody good, I've got to say. And I have pre-ordered a few of the new ones that are coming out, including one giant Rod of the Hutt and a couple of others. Fantastic. And some more Shadow Lords. Yep, I'm warming to that guy. I really dig him now. I like him. The face is a bit weird. Don't like that. Don't like the Polar Mouse droid. He is getting a paint up. I'm very compelled to do it even today. Yep, just because I don't have much other content to share. I might chuck some paint on him. And that's bloody cold here. And then the only thing that was a gripe, more like a stitch up to collectors, was Embo came out. And then suddenly, again, I mentioned Embo came with Anuba in the SDCC exclusive pack. The dog. And it probably cost a fortune. Comes in a huge box that you're going to throw away. Yeah, wow. Why don't they just make it not exclusive? Yeah. Why? What are you doing, Hasbro? Still, it's a bloody good figure. Loving it. So yeah, pre-ordered quite a few of the new releases coming out. They should be out around September, October. It's always good to hear from you. And also got quite a few, at least one or two, of my nurses at work who have now found my channel and went, "Oh my God, that's you." And I said, "Yes, it's me." They're all subscribed, so thanks to Srijana and a couple other the nurses in the intensive care unit. Hello. Yep, talking to you. Yep, you probably don't know much about Star Wars. Actually, they don't. They just support me. Fantastic. How cool is that? All right, well, there we go. That's what it is. If you have any questions down below, what would you like to see next, if anything? Yep. I'm just impressed. I feel definitely stitched up, but this did not come with the dog, with the Anuba. Yeah, until, yeah, jump through some flaming hoops and burn a hole in your wallet. Yeah, way to go, Hasbro. Alright, guys. I like this, it's cool. Alright, I might get painting. We'll see how we go. Alright, everyone. Sci-Fi out. And the Force is with you. Always.